Yay! Thank you, Rosa Mendoza. Thank you, Kezia. You make Buffalo sound like a fun place. What an amazing, that would be an awesome tourism commercial. Come to Buffalo. Mark your territory. Some places, they give a crap. In Buffalo, they give a pee. Buffalo. Glad to be here, everybody. Thank you. Oh, by the way, I should, I have a new sponsor. Let me just read this right here. This portion of my set brought to you by a new sponsor. From the makers of Dr. Pepper comes Nurse Practitioner Pepper. Nurse Practitioner Pepper, cheaper than the doctor, but just as bad for you. Hope you're all taking care of yourselves. Wacky times, but I'm looking for the silver linings. A lot of silver linings here. For example, 6 months now, I have not had to come up with any excuses not to see my friend's improv troupe. It's been so nice. I've been reconnecting with friends. I visited a buddy of mine, I haven't seen him in a long time, my friend Lloyd. Lloyd, he's a good guy. Went over to his place. I helped him clean out his place. Turns out Lloyd is a hoarder, which I should have known. He's even got an extra L in his name. I'm taking care of myself, though. Everything good. I'm making a conscious effort to eat better. I've discovered walnuts. Walnuts are very healthy. They're actually very tasty, too, especially inside of a brownie. Good stuff. I'm also eating more salad. There's a place near me that makes a great salad. It's lettuce, tomato, Thousand Island dressing, an all beef patty, and a bun. You don't even need a fork. It's a salad you can eat with your hands.
Great.
Raccoons do it. Now we can do it. Sometimes I get it with this very flavorful dressing. It's got, well, they call it chili. I don't know. There's lettuce in there. That makes it a salad. Therefore, it's dressing. Bean and meat dressing. Sometimes I eat my salad with 2 strips of bacon on it. I don't know why people give me shade for that. Let me get this straight. When real salad eaters chop up a piece of bacon, it's bacon bits, and that makes it a club salad. I put full strips of bacon on there because I like my bacon chunky style. And I'm the monster. Got it. Tasty as hell, though. I have it with my walnuts for dessert. Wash it down with a tall, cool glass of hops and barley. Taken care. This portion of my set is brought to me by a new sponsor. From the makers of FarmersOnly.com comes a new online dating site, BillionaireGolfersOnly.com. BillionaireGolfersOnly.com for the discerning woman who only wants to be ghosted by Tiger Woods. Okay. Moving right along here. Back when we could go to places like gyms, I used to go to a boxing gym to get in better shape because I'm middle-aged now and I can't afford a Corvette, so I took up boxing. It's the weird stuff that happens when you get older. Like, I started eating oatmeal for the taste. How did that happen? Get to an age where stuff goes wrong. Does this happen to any of you? You ever go to, like, I'll put my oatmeal in the microwave and I'll look at that little keypad to punch in the time. And for a split second, do you ever try to remember your ATM PIN number? Craziness. Crazy. And then it, comes out, bing, oatmeal's ready, and I gotta have that while I'm watching my morning news. I watch the Today Show, and what's wrong with me? I've turned into my grandma. They have commercials on the Today Show for pharmaceuticals. I watch them. Maybe I need to ask my doctor if AstraZeneca is right for me. If you ask your doctor about every one of those pharmaceuticals, he's going to tell you to get a life. After a while, he's going to be like, no, none of these are right for you. So I did take up boxing. I used to go to this gym where I took up boxing because I was traumatized from being bullied. When I was in 4th grade, I was bullied. And was anyone else bullied when you were a kid? It was terrible, yeah. But I took up boxing, and it wasn't long when I developed some confidence. And now I could totally beat up a 4th grader. So I go to this gym, and here's what would happen. We'd meet on a Saturday at 10 o'clock in the morning for the warm-up. I would get there at 9:45 in the morning and jog and stretch in the parking lot a little bit because I'm a middle-aged guy now. And before I warm up, I got to warm up. And then I would go in and go to into the room up there, the boxing gym. And I got these really nice shoes, that boxing shoes. They lace halfway up the ankle and they look really cool on me. And I'm middle-aged, I need the ankle support. And I was not very good at it at first. And I'm so dumb, I just didn't get the terminology. My trainer says to me, he looks at the heavy bags. You know the big heavy bags that are swinging those guys hit? He says, pick a heavy bag. Which bag do you want to hit? And instinctively I said, my dad's second wife. And he also didn't want me to hurt myself. So when we first started doing this, he had me do something called shadow boxing. Shadow boxing is where you punch the air. Yeah. First time I did this, I hyperextended my elbow. And then I spun around and reacted from the pain, and I hit my head on a pole. No. Ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at a guy who picked a fight with nothing and lost. Anyway, this last portion of my set is brought to you by a new sponsor. First, there was a Snickers candy bar, then came Snickers Fun Size, Snickers Minis, Snickers Bites, and ground Snickers for frozen yogurt. Well, now comes an even more convenient version of that great candy bar taste you've come to love. That's right, it's Snickers Powder. Snickers Powder. 1/8 of a calorie has never been more satisfying. Friends, are you like me? Do you ever look at Walmart greeters and ask yourself, how come they never try to escape? They're right by the exit. Climate change is upon us. That sucks. Not to worry. I think it should have happened sooner. I think climate change should have happened sooner. Imagine if the icebergs had melted 100 years ago. Then the Titanic never would have been made into that lousy movie. Silver linings. I'm also trying to encourage you. I know our thoughts are entertaining all sorts of things. For those of you who ever come up with an idea for anything, don't dismiss that idea. There are no stupid ideas. Want me to prove it? Okay, apparently not.
Yes, prove it, prove it, prove it.
Here I am. Let's prove it. They interrupted the sound of music to have a song about puppet goats having sex. That movie won the
I
Oscar
love
for
it.
Best Picture. So next time you have an idea, it ain't wrong.
Thank you.
How we doing? We close? I didn't hear anything.
You're done. Bing.
Oh, my oatmeal's ready. 3 skeptics walk into a bar, or did they? I hate insincerity. I mean that. Was this guy your card? Okay, let's get started. My closing bit is 45 minutes long. But I've truncated it. I'll leave you with this little known historical fact. Did you know Mozart once wrote an opera about detergent? It was a soap opera. I feel like I owe you a refund now. That's it for me. Thank you, everybody.